Reason part 2. Here what we're gonna do and learn. Intro. Well, hello, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jose Velez from CreaZion and if you're new here, consider subscribing. This is part 2 on working with Reason, but you could apply any of the tips that we're learning to any other DAW, especially when it's just music production. And the section here that I'm gonna be talking about, you can find that in other DAW in different sections. So let's keep working with this. We had this last time in part 1. Very simple. We did verse 1, chorus. We add this in block section. If you missed part 1, if you want to check it out, then check it out, link down below. But now we're gonna put this section, we're gonna move this to chorus, and then we're gonna do a verse section. Let's do that. There you go. Let's manipulate this, and I'm gonna take this out of my way so you can see really what's going on. Oh, another thing here that is happening with the new thing in Reason, that you can have this very big now in the option. You can go to apply zoom. Let's put it like 180. Right now I have it in 140. It's gonna be very big, so it's good in the eyes now. You can have that option to put it very big, especially I'm losing sight, so I'm gonna have it in 140. And it's good now for my tutorial because now this is gonna be bigger, which is awesome. So tool here, you have the tools. If you learn the shortcut, that will be nice. The first one, the selector is the Q in your keyboard, the pencil is the W, and then the eraser here, and the cutter here with the R, the E, the R, the M, the zoom. I don't use the zoom, I use that here. I'm zooming here, and moving, I also move it like this. So that's me, that's okay. Now let's get and cut this with here. Gonna cut it. You can put here the snap. If you don't have the snap, then you can cut anywhere. I'm gonna do undo by Control or Command C on Mac or Control in Windows. If you put the snap, then you can have it to 16, to 8, to 1.4, to 1.2. I'm gonna keep it on the grid, and let's put 1.16. Okay. So now when I cut here, it's gonna cut right there in the bar. If you don't have the snap, then you have the chance to put it in the wrong place. I wanted to have it snap there in the grid, and 16 is okay. So now let's do the selector here with the shortcut Q, and now I can select that and cut that. Let's do now, there's billion of ways to do things, so I'm gonna try to keep this as simple as possible. This was my drum. This is what we did here. Let's put solo. Okay, so we have here the kick and the snare only, and I cut one of the kit here, but that's okay. You can copy that by, you can do it here, copy, and play the selector and do paste, see, and then move it. Or just learn the command, do in your keyboard, do Control C and then Control V for pasting, and then you can be fast with that if you do that. See, we can put that thing bigger. Let's put it bigger here. And let's see what's going on. See, we're gonna put that very big. Okay, I can see it's not rare in the line. So in that case, you need to take the snap off and move it around with your mouse. See, if I have the snap on, it's gonna, let's do, okay, here it was ahead. So if I have the snap, when I move this thing, it's gonna move it on the other right team, but it's not gonna be there in the perfect timing. So I had to take the snap off and then move it like this, and now it's gonna start in the perfect time. So if you can tell, I wasn't playing perfect in time, but that's okay. You don't want perfect, you just want to fix things that are very distracted. This is pretty close though, that's okay. You don't want to be like a robot. So now let's do and see how I can go in by double click to see the piano roll in the each instrument. So right now I'm here in that drum, and when I click off, I can see all my timeline here. This is the sound mode, and if I double click again, I can now have this and play here. I'm gonna do it with the pencil, and I'm gonna choose here in C1. I'm gonna be doing the kick, and let's put it there in the line. And why is not there in the line? Because I don't have the snap. So let's do it again. Put the snap. This is a good practice. Now when I write that here, it's gonna be right locked in the perfect timing in the first beat. Then select here with the Q, so you can be fast with this, with the shortcut. Remember, with the pencil, do the W, and then I have the pencil, and I can write again. So let's put 1, 2, 3, 4. See, 2. So 2 will be here, and 4. Also, if the velocity is too low, it's gonna sound soft. See, so you can rise that up in the pencil if you need to. There you go. How can you enter here with that shortcut? You can do Control E or Command E in Mac. In Windows it's Control. And then you can go there fast. I want just a quarter note, so it will be 1. This one will be deleted. This one will be deleted. Let's put 1 here and beat 4. Now I'm gonna have every beat. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's what I want. If I am happy with the velocity, then I'll leave it like that. I can go there later and check it out if I want that louder. Now, how can you copy this and put it here? You can do copy, Control C for copy, and then place the cursor there in the right place. Control V, then Control V, Control V to keep that there. Also, you can do select that and then do Control D or Command D, and then keep going, and it will be do that also. So whatever is better for you. Just 4 on the floor. And then start there. Okay, the bass has a no. We were starting in A, so I'm missing the A over here. Let's put it back. Okay, perfect. So that's nice. You can do also, if you don't want to do it manually like we did it here. And remember, this is the velocity is around here. The bass drum. If you don't want to do this manually, you can also practice with loops. So let's get a drum loop going. Let's go to loopy here. Select here from any of the drum. Let's go to vintage. You can preview any of this drum loop. Okay, so let's check this one. Put it above. It's gonna copy that, and we can cut this thing. I'm gonna put it on the chorus. Okay, so now I can have this and copy and paste by doing Ctrl C and put it in here, Ctrl V, and I can start taking and cutting things out. Let me put this big here. Just gonna cut the kick. You can do that, or you can get the eraser here, the cut, sorry, the cut here, and cut that out. Delete. Let's listen, and then put this thing here in the tools. You can do option and drag it, or you just do Ctrl C to copy and paste, and then let's put this thing bigger. See, you can be faster like that. Okay, you can go closer and do a fade out to cut that sound. You can do even closer. Okay, now let's do a fade out like this. There you go. So you can do a fade out and then start again, because this is the right one. So let's do Ctrl D and copy that. There you go. So I have the beat here. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, so now I have that. This is just to show you what you can do with cutting and pasting. Okay, so now I'm gonna pretend I'm done with the drums, and I'm gonna copy this over here. Ctrl C, Ctrl V, and I'm gonna put this kick at the end by doing option and putting it here. And in this channel, I'm gonna just have one click sound. So let's see what is the click sound there. The cone. Okay, let's use the snare, that snare 4 times here. So double click. I'm gonna do it manually. I'm gonna write it down. It was this snare, yeah. So I'm gonna take the pencil. Remember, you can do a W. And make sure you have the snap. So I have to do 1 here. Let's put this thing in the grid. Let's put it on the A so I can see. Now I have the A note. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, and then one more here. There you go. See, you can hold it and see. You can put it bigger here. And the velocity, you can see it there. Okay, now it's gonna start there. Let's listen, see what we have. Just very simple. And now it's gonna start the drum here. Then we're gonna start with the bass. Oh, that sounds good. Let's put a bass now here. I'm gonna do it with the mouse. So I'm gonna double click here. Let's put it with the pencil. This is to show you what you can do with just the mouse here. So I was doing A in here. In this section is C1. So let's put A and let's do a longer one. Let me show you something here. If you go to the pencil here and go to draw multiple notes, then you can do like a lot of notes at once. Delete that by Control C. If you just choose single note, then you can drag it longer or shorter, but it's just one note. So let's go select here. Let's do it again. It's on single notes, so now I'm gonna go A, and I want a longer A. There you go. Next one, I want a longer F, so let's do it again. So let's listen. And here need to be the other one. So select Q, and then bring the Q over here, and then this is 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the next bar. I need D, and in the next bar I need a G. Let's see. Very basic. Now we're gonna start the chorus. And we lost the pad. Okay, let's go to the pack. I hope you're learning something today. Remember to smash the like and leave me some comment down below. Part 3, we're gonna be working with audio, but I think it's very important to learn about all this stuff in MIDI, in the sequences first. So we need A. So you can double click on A. And we were doing A and E. Okay, so now let's go to the beginning. Let's change the color of this instrument because it's the same. Let's do orange. Okay, let's drag this up, double click to open, or you can open this by doing Control E. And I'm gonna do it with the mouse. So I need A, longer A. I need F. Those are the notes. I need D. And in this one I need G. So you can see the beginning of the bar. And let's listen. That's how you start producing, manipulating. Let's do now to close. Gonna bring a piano, radical piano, so you can go to the instruments here. And the good thing is that Reason bring a lot of instrument without you no need to buy anything. Is everything that you need is there. If you want to buy more, that's okay, but to start with, everything is there. So this is piano, and this is very good. If you're gonna record, remember to go to preference. Remember to, in the buffer side, if you're gonna be mixing, like you're done recording, then put it on the higher sample. But if you're gonna be recording, you need to lower this to not have latency. So I'm gonna put it on 128. So when I play my piano, it's right away there. See, there's no latency. If I put it in 4,000, it's gonna be delay. It's gonna be too much delay. So let's record something now to have fun. Let's put this one in lower level. You can go to the rack and raise the volume if you need it. See, go to the rack And let's record that. Remember to you can put the click pre-count click, and then when you click here, I'm gonna count first, and then you can start. I recommend always leave one bar open and then start in bar 2. That's gonna give you time to like really to wow, what I'm gonna do. I love radical piano. I use it in most of my productions. So here we are. Okay, so let's take the piano out and let's fix those mixtapes. Remember, double click on here to open the piano roll, or if you have the piano selector, remember Ctrl E and open that thing. Now we can just go. This is a good practice for you to see the velocity and really fix things. Remember, I'm not going to fix everything, just whatever is distracting. See the velocity? If I want to change this one up, I can do a double click to find the pencil, double W, and do those changes if I need it. Here's a mistake. W here, the Q for the selector. Let's find it. Okay, this one is not it. This one is fine. This one is wrong. You can see it there, and you can select expand. Let me do. And you can, if you have the snap, remember it's hard. You can take the snap up and then move it. Okay, let's listen at the end. We need another one like ding. Let's take all of this. And for fun, just move it. Remember the snap is off. Perfect there. Then just move it to the note. I need A minor, so there you go. There you go. This is just for fun to show you what you can do. We can check the mixer and see if we need to do adjustment. Let's listen from the beginning. Okay, something here. We have this thing too loud. You don't want to go to the red here. Okay, you can see it went to the red. Let's try again. Well, I hope you learned something. This was part 2. Remember to check part 1. And part 3, we're going to be then talking about audio. I'm going to start recording guitar. So, hope you like it. Please mind the like, subscribe, share with your friend, and keep supporting this channel. Thank you so much. Remember, release a new sound is inside of you. Bye. See you next